Hi everyone! Today's video is about the 9 worst blogging mistakes I made when I was first starting out. Things that can keep your blog from growing and that may actually make you want to quit. That's how it was for me, but today my blog earns me 5 figures a month. And if you want to avoid making the mistakes I made and lose money in the process, keep watching. Let's get to it, shall we? My first blogging mistake, one that can happen as soon as you decide to create a blog, is hosting that blog on a free platform. I did it because I didn't even know if blogging was something I wanted to do for a long time, but as the blog grew, it totally outgrew its hosting. Not only is the domain actually a subdomain, which is a big no-no for your brand, but most ad networks won't accept that either. So no ad money for you. That can mean thousands of dollars. If I were starting out now, I would definitely go for the paying hosting option like Bluehost or GoDaddy. It doesn't cost that much and can be easily upgraded as your traffic grows. The very close second biggest mistake being doing all the website design yourself. Yes, bloggers can design their own website even if they've never done it before. You can read about it or watch some videos on how to do it like I did. The big problem here being, as the blog progresses and you want to add things to your website, you may have a couple of unpleasant surprises. My blog actually crashed a few times because there were mistakes I made when setting up the website that came back later to bite me in the you-know-what. So, my advice for this is either hire someone to design your website or at the very least, have a professional do a health check on it at some point, like when you're about to install some important plugins or something like that. It's not as expensive as it sounds and it's well worth it. Okay, no more spending money from this point on, I promise. The third biggest mistake is writing about what you want instead of researching to know what your readers want to read about. And this is kind of a classic mistake. Beginner bloggers turning their blogs into a bit of a Dear Diary situation. Yes, bloggers should write about things they love, things they have knowledge of, and things they imagine they will be able to write about for years to come. They should also make sure that people actually want to hear about it. How? By checking out what other bloggers from your niche are doing. Are there a lot of people writing about this? Are their readers engaging with this content? That's how you know. And that actually brings me to my next mistake. Yes, bloggers should do some research about other blogs, what's working and what isn't, but they should avoid comparing their blog and their content to others, or even trying so hard to be as successful as them that they end up copying their content. Here's the thing, you can't compare a beginner blog to one that's existed for years. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It takes time to build a blog and get it to grow roots. And if people want to read about what another blogger has to say, they will go on their blog, not yours. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about how to make more money blogging and about living the .com lifestyle, subscribe to our channel and join our awesome community. I publish new videos twice a week for you guys. Moving on to my next mistake, my fifth, which is the complete opposite of just doing you, because I wasn't. I was writing to get clicks, followers, and shares. I didn't actually cross that clickbait line, but many do. And doing clickbait promotion of your posts may bring in a few more readers, but if they get to the website and feel like the content doesn't deliver on the promise, they won't come back. So keep away from clickbait and be authentic. It will get you much better results in the long run. Okay, next, my sixth mistake was not doing enough to make money off my blog. It actually took me a while to fully monetize my blog because of it. For the first few years, I was making money with ads and 1 or 2 affiliate offers, period. So all I did was write posts. Such a waste. Oh. There is so much more a blogger can do with their blog. They can find more affiliate offers, contact companies for sponsored posts, write posts for other blogs. You know, the list is endless, really. Don't limit yourself. Make the most out of all the work you're doing for your blog to make the most money off of it. This is what this channel is all about, helping bloggers and entrepreneurs make more money. So subscribe to our channel for more videos about that. My seventh mistake is also something I see people do all the time, which is getting too hung up on analytics. Don't. It will only discourage you because the odds are there's not much going on at first. So check in analytics once a week or so. I know it's hard to stay away, but I do recommend it for your sanity. Now, these next mistakes are related to the most important thing for any blog to survive: the audience. There are a lot of mistakes bloggers make when it comes to traffic, the biggest one being not taking full advantage of their mailing list. Let's face it, a lot of bloggers don't actually have a mailing list. Trust me, that's the biggest waste of audience there is. Having their readers' emails means having a direct line to them. It means going to them to let them know about a new post instead of just waiting for them to stop by. You don't own or control social media. The platform you're relying on to reach your audience may change the rules of the game at any time like that. With the mailing list, you're in control of how you reach your readers, no intermediates required. And that is actually my next mistake, one that, quite honestly, when I think about it, it makes me cringe. That mistake being putting all the traffic eggs in just one basket, aka relying on one platform for getting organic traffic. In order to have a successful blog, you don't have to pay for traffic. You can do it organically by reaching your audience on a social media platform and creating content for that platform that will make people want to click and visit your website. That's how it works in a nutshell. We chose Pinterest to create our traffic pipeline, and the results were absolutely mind-blowing. Pinterest is, without a doubt, the best social media platform to boost your traffic. I won't get into many details about that, but if you want to know more on the subject, I'm leaving a link below for a free training you can take. So, everything is wonderful. Pinterest rocks, and you've got a blog filled to the brim with readers. You're making all this money and life is amazing. Then Pinterest decides to update the algorithm and everything comes crashing down. Unfortunately, I've seen it happen over and over again, and not just with Pinterest, but with pretty much every social media platform out there. The algorithm changes, your traffic plummets, and you need to learn how to work with this new change at warp speed. So my advice here is work on a traffic strategy that provides you with several traffic sources, like other social media platforms, Google eventually if your SEO game is good, mailing lists, networking with other bloggers for guest posts, etc, etc, etc. That's how you route your blog and make sure it doesn't go anywhere regardless of what may come your way. Honestly, there is so much more I could tell you, so many other things I learned along the way. And if you want to know more, I suggest you see my What You Need to Know Before Starting a Blog video and the 11 tips I have for beginner bloggers to give them a kickstart. If you've made some of these mistakes, or if you want to share other blogging mistakes, just leave a comment below telling us all about it. And I will see you for our next video. Bye bye!